We can get there.
Alright, episode 17. We in here.
Dude, it's always good to be back once
Fuck
again.
yeah, Mr. Man of the Voice of Reason.
Man, it's been a good week.
It has been a good week so far.
We
It's
got
only Tuesday, Wednesday.
exactly. We got some. Still working on stuff with the new event coming up. Got some artists locked down. You know.
Yeah. Oh man, it's gonna be so sick. You guys make sure you catch that, man.
Dude, cannot wait. It's always fun.
Probably been seeing our cards around town as well.
Dude, you have been
They're
floating the
pretty
cards
sick.
around.
I'm getting a lot of compliments on them bitches, bro.
People do think that business cards are very professional. I'll give you
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Good decision with the business cards, bro.
I'm telling you, man, them square business cards, bro. Nobody does that shit.
Yeah, I've actually
gross.
never actually been handed a bit square business card before.
I don't think I have either. You know, so as soon as I saw that was an option, I was like, yep, gotta do it.
So does that mean we're thinking inside the box?
I don't know. I didn't think about that.
I think we're thinking inside the box. Everybody spend too much time thinking outside the box.
Yeah, we're in the box for sure. People definitely spend too much time trying to think outside of the box. You know, it's like just
hey.
get in the fucking box.
And like
you know?
get it done.
Seriously.
And it's like I don't know.
I
Dude,
don't fucking get it.
have you ever gone out somewhere and like been out in public and seen a dog that's just like undisciplined as shit?
Yeah, I actually got a funny story about that. This one time I was at this party and this girl brought her dog who was huge. He was like this fucking big and fluffy, and he was really friendly though, but like he wasn't fixed or anything, and he wasn't really trained that well. So he started trying to hump everybody, and like, you know, he tried with me like twice, and I just like basically slam him, and this girl was just not, she was doing nothing. She would watch this dog try to hump people and she would just laugh. She was there like, she was a friend of the guy who was hosting the party, you know. I think he was trying to, in there with it.
Yeah.
That's probably why he wasn't saying anything. If it was my house, bro,
It'd be all about it.
yeah, that dog would have been gone. But anyways, this girl's just not doing anything, man. She's just giggling and shit. It's funny to her. So I was like, listen here, girl. If your dog tries to hump me one more time, man, I'm gonna punch him in the face like as hard as I can. And she was just like, oh man, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. I was like, yeah man, you need to control your fucking dog. And sure enough, dude, like 10 minutes later, he
Come up and try to get up on that leg.
tries to get some of this, so I hit him with the fucking swift left jab, dude, straight between the eyes, and he didn't mess with me no more. But the girl was really upset with me, like that I fucking
Smooth cocked your dog.
Yeah, but I told her what was gonna happen.
I mean, how would she feel if some dude came up and tried to like kept humping her over and over again?
Yeah, seriously, like it's the worst feeling, and it's embarrassing too. You know, a crowd of people, but he was trying to he tried to hump at least 6 people at this party, man.
Maybe somebody should just let him get all the way up, maybe get him to the police and get stopped.
Maybe somebody should just take his ass to the vet and get his, get them things chopped off.
Get them less than them rights knocked.
Yeah, because that boy is just too hyper.
So what's up with the
Probably teach him how to
exploitation
sit.
getting murdered?
Oh yeah, man, I heard about that, bro. It sucks, dude. I heard he got shot over some dumb shit. Probably over. I want to say it was over a chain or something like that.
I've heard so many different stories.
Yeah, man, I have no idea really, but I wasn't that big into his music or anything like that. But it sucks, man, when a young cat dies out here. You know, it wasn't his time. I think he was only 20 years old.
Yeah, man, he couldn't even legally drink yet.
Yeah, he had this song called Sad. I think that's probably one of his bigger songs. Bet his SoundCloud's blowing up right now. It's probably breaking records at the moment. Everybody's been posting about it, dude. Even people I didn't know listened to him and shit. And a lot of people were posting negative shit about it too. from what I hear, honestly. I don't really be on Facebook like that or nothing. But I see a lot of people posting statuses where they're like, blah, 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 you shouldn't make fun of people dying and this and that. But
Man, I think a lot of that stuff is people always jump on the fucking, oh, he's dead, now we gotta respect him train.
yeah, I mean, the guy he was an asshole, dude. Like, if we're being real.
He was a violent criminal.
Yeah, he's a really violent dude, man. He was like always, his shows were known for having riots and shit, even before he was ever like famous or anything like that. You know, he was a real like knucklehead or whatever.
Yeah,
whatever
I
you
mean,
wanna call
and
it.
at 20 years old, what do you think it was gonna get, dude? When he wasn't gonna get no better.
Yeah, seriously. Whether you got money or not, man. Like,
He was
You're
definitely
never
one of those
untouchable.
definitions of like, more money, more problems.
yeah,
He couldn't handle the problem that came with the money.
for sure.
But, you know,
Some people are saying, having little theories, conspiracy theories, saying that he faked his death and he's not really dead. Which honestly sounds like some shit that he might have done. Like,
why would he fake his death?
I don't know. He's a weird ass guy. He's a really weird dude.
Maybe he
I
got
totally
sick of the
see him
fame.
doing that. Maybe, but like, I don't know. He'd have to have been able to pull lots of strings to make it seem as real as it is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he gets shot.
Yeah, for sure.
Pretty sure that wouldn't catch up in that car.
Yeah, it happened in his hometown too, somewhere in Broward County.
Who was the
Florida.
dude that got shot at, the famous rapper that got shot at in Jackson? Wasn't that him?
No, that was Lil Lonnie. He
Oh,
died
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
He was from Jackson. That was his hometown.
Yeah.
All these rappers are getting killed in their hometowns, man.
Can't get on them ones until you start talking shit.
Yeah, seriously. That's why it's important to not be fake, man, in rap music, because
Don't be a
it will
fake ass
catch up.
motherfucker.
It will catch up to you, dude, because there's a lot of real people who live where you're from.
And they will call you on your shit.
Yeah, as soon as you come home, they're going to be waiting for you. So,
Especially when you talk about shit
yeah,
hardcore.
fucking A. That's why I like rappers who, like, don't talk shit, you know? Like, rappers who are just chilling, rapping about lifestyle or whatever. And I think, you know, a lot of people hate that, though, like, rappers who rap about, like, money and cars and drugs and the rock and roll lifestyle, I guess you would call it.
I mean, I don't mind. I really enjoy Burner, but he doesn't really rock it. He more raps about the underground lifestyle.
The underground lifestyle.
Yeah, that outlaw lifestyle.
That underground lifestyle.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know, I like that kind of rap. I really do. Like, a lot. It's great rap. I love Gucci Mane and shit. And, I'm trying to think of, like, some big drug dealer rappers. Were we gonna do an episode about,
Famous drug dealers.
yeah, about kingpins?
I was gonna throw some in there this so
Yeah, we need to do that soon, man. Coming up soon, we got Girth Brooks coming in. We're gonna having sessions with fam, and we're gonna review that CBD weed.
Man, I'm kind of excited for that.
Yeah, he's also gonna be our fact checker. Apparently,
We're
I
trying to
only
get him.
found a fact checker.
We're trying to get him in here.
Yeah, we
Not
just
this
gotta.
week.
Yeah, we gotta get the scheduling and everything proper.
Yeah, it is. As the more we do this, it is hard to lock down people.
I know, man.
Dude, have you ever noticed like you like try to do something with your homies and like there's always like fault, like two motherfuckers are about it and like everybody else got something to say.
Yeah. See, the thing about me, man, is I'm always about it though. Like,
Yeah, that's what happens when you ain't got shit to do besides record the podcast.
yeah. I'm a podcaster, man.
We gotta live life.
I gotta fucking do the shit.
Gotta
know?
get
I
that experience.
I gotta do the podcast. Like, I'll do a podcast any day of the week. Like, I do them every day solo, but I just don't have no shit to talk about. You know?
You gotta go out, you gotta go out and live life to have something to talk about that.
Yeah, I mostly just skate and like I see the same people most of the time. Yeah, so like I don't be having that much crazy shit to talk about. I went to Thirsty Hippo
How was
last
that Brother Josh
weekend.
and Quickness show?
Oh man, it was great, bro. Slipped in my info and got up with him on social media and shit. So, I'm hoping after the Garth Brooks episode with the CBD weed that we can get old Brother Josh in there.
Yeah.
Possibly some of the Quickness as well. That'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be cool to have some Quickness in here.
Yeah, man, he put on a great show, dude. Super funky shit.
Yeah, man. It's real, Christian City style to me.
Yeah, for sure, definitely. It's really, definitely got a New Orleans feel to him. And shout out Open Mind Entertainment and Quavious Black. He also performed that night. We were trying to get him to come through for an episode today, but I don't know what happened, dude. He just kind of ghosted me. But
No one knows what we do. It's just people get busy.
I ain't mad at him. I totally feel it. We were gonna do the episode anyways. It was just kind of like we were like bullshitting at the show, and I was just like, dude, you got a lot of shit to say.
Should come talk about it.
Like I got a few sessions with fam lined up right now, but you should come do an episode. So it was really spur of the moment shit.
Yeah.
So I'm not like tripping.
Do you know, man? I'll tell you what. My favorite thing we've done this week is this fucking machine controller we got, man.
Oh my god, dude, that new drum pad is the shit.
I don't know if
It's
you can fully
amazing.
qualify this just a drum pad.
Yeah, you're right.
It's totally a control,
I like that the brand name is Machine, because you can just be like, yeah, it's the Machine.
Yeah.
That's pretty clever.
These Germans know what they're doing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man, scooped it up for a sick ass deal from Guitar Center up in Jackson.
Yeah, man. That dude we met up in Jackson was really cool too. Man, I wish I could remember his name.
Oh man, he'll probably get in contact. I gave him our card and shit.
Yeah.
He said he does podcasts.
Yeah, he was definitely a really cool guy.
Yeah.
I think we may be going up to see him again because I won a Launchpad, not Launchpad Pro, but just a little Launchpad. They had a couple more pads to it.
Yeah.
If you call 64 a couple.
Yeah, that's yeah. I was looking at the specs on that thing the other day. That would definitely
It mainly
make everything come full circle up.
Yeah, because it's a full integration in Ableton.
Yeah.
You could use all this stuff in Ableton and Machine, because the Machine's like its own DAW, man.
Oh yeah.
It's like you can do everything you need to do in there.
Nice. Yeah, man. We're getting the studio, getting that shit right, bro.
Tree needs to put something out.
Man, I'm trying to work on the trilogy, bro, but it's really hard. Like this Machine.
That learning curve is getting
It's,
serious
yeah.
in here.
I could make the trilogy on like a
Ableton.
synthesizer in Ableton, but why would I do that when?
You gotta learn how to use this thing.
Yeah, like I feel like that would be very
Copping out.
like
Copping out, bro.
unproductive and inefficient. So look out for the trilogy, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
hoping I'll have it done by our show at Marlins. Is it still at Marlins? Yeah, at Marlins on July 14th. And
Rest in peace, Will from Marlins, by the way.
yeah,
Tragic.
Rest in peace, dude. That
He
really
was a
sucks.
guy working with us. Passed away in a car accident.
I know, dude.
Rough times, but
Sucks how that shit
you know,
happens.
shout out to all his family and all his friends. Y'all be looking out.
Yeah. But yeah, hopefully I'll have it done by then, and Medicine Man here can
Throw on
Yeah,
the
you
ones
can-
and twos up there.
mix it up.
Do a little remix action live.
Yeah.
So
Trilogy.
what you been listening to this week? Favorite Voice of Reason?
Well, dude, I've been listening to Trippie Redd. You heard of Trippie Redd?
I've heard Trippie Redd.
Yeah.
You been
I
on
like
Trippie
his
Redd?
shit a lot.
Yeah.
He's got good music. I like that song. Fuck. Can't remember what it's called.
That song.
Man, I cannot remember what it's called for the life of me right now. I'd have to look it up on Spotify. It's the first song on his second mixtape. It's on Spotify. Cannot remember what it's called, dude. Dark Knight Domo is really good with Travis Scott. That's a great song. Love Scars. He's a really good rapper, dude. Like, I feel, people probably consider him like a SoundCloud rapper and shit. And you know, I say fuck all that because the dude is very lyrical. He's got songs that are just kind of bangers and all that.
What's wrong with being a SoundCloud rapper?
I mean, I don't understand like the whole thing. Like, what's the difference between a SoundCloud rapper and like a YouTube rapper or like a mixtape rapper or something? I suppose it. I don't know.
Most rappers put their mixtapes out on SoundCloud, don't they?
Yeah. So I don't know why does it gotta be a SoundCloud rapper? Why can't he just be a rapper? Oh yeah, you can listen to his shit on SoundCloud.
Yeah, that's what I always wondered about people. There was like a genre called SoundCloud rap.
Yeah, like what makes it sound? Is there a certain kind of sound that it has that you know classifies it as SoundCloud rap?
Because it was just like because it's on SoundCloud, that's pretty lame.
Why doesn't? What about Spotify rap?
Yeah.
iTunes rap.
I mean, isn't Drake a Spotify rapper?
Drake is like an everything rapper. I'm pretty sure he's on like everything. Tidal, iHeart, Spotify, iTunes. He's probably not on SoundCloud. I bet he's not, honestly.
He's probably on SoundCloud good.
Yeah, probably the premium shit. Yeah, I've never had that, man. I never saw the point in subscribing to that. Like,
Medicine Man of the Voice of Reason got it.
yeah, we gotta have it. Like, you can still listen to our shit for free.
But we have it.
Yeah.
And neither of us use it.
Seriously. But, like, I don't know, man. Before that, it was like, why would I get SoundCloud when they have, like, a limited amount of all this music that I like? Or I could go to Spotify, who has literally
almost everything.
Everything. Pretty much everything. They don't have The Chronic by Dr. Dre for some reason. This probably has something to do with like an Apple deal or something like that. And they also don't have Tupelo Honey by Van Morrison. It's a classic. They don't have Tupelo Honey.
Yeah.
Shout out Garrett Evans, man, for introducing me to Van Morrison all those years ago. I still listen to him.
I don't think I've ever really listened to Van Morrison. I know who he is.
Yeah, very soulful guy, man. Really soulful music. You've heard Brown Eyed Girl.
Oh, yeah.
But I like Moondance and Tupelo Honey. Those are two very good albums that I feel like everybody should enjoy.
Yeah.
And other music I've been listening to this week, man, I really been going crazy with it. Because I've been listening back to Arctic Monkeys because we were talking about them on the last episode when we were talking about festivals because they were playing that one. So I listened to the first couple of albums. Yeah, man, I've been getting weird with it this week, bro. What about you?
Man, ever since Bonnaroo, I've been listening to a good bit of Anderson .Paak. I hate to say that.
Dude, I still like...
I love the shit out of him.
Yeah, I have neglected to actually sit back and listen to his
Me
shit.
too. I just
For
like
real?
heard of him and like seen him at festivals.
Yeah.
But if you sit back and listen to his music, he's actually really good.
Dude, Mac Miller just dropped some new singles.
I saw that. I haven't listened to him. I have not sat back.
I just found out about them last night and I checked them out today and they're pretty good. They're all pretty good. There was 3 of them and they had some sort of theme.
Really?
Yeah, one's called Small Worlds. The other's Programs. I can't remember what the other one is.
Yeah, I've been, and then another thing I've been listening to a lot of Burner. I don't know why. I used to be listening to him all the time. He was one of my faves. Him and Be Real.
Yeah, yeah.
One of my favorite albums.
Wait, were those... Was
Be
Burner
Real
in Cypress Hill?
Be Real was the lead singer of Cypress Hill.
Okay, so Burner wasn't in Cypress Hill. He just
No.
fucks with Be Real.
Yeah.
No doubt. I feel like that name just sounds so familiar, Burner. I just can't think where I've heard it from.
You definitely heard it thrown around in our friend group before.
Yeah.
It's
I
everybody's
know
favorite place.
I remember old Homer was talking about him the other day. Didn't he get caught up in some shit here
He's
recently?
been caught up in a bunch of shit. There ain't no telling, man. I mean, he came up selling packs.
That's part of the... I guess he's one of those guys.
Yeah, he is the Gucci. He is the
Outlaws.
he is the heroin and cocaine as Gucci Man. He is the weed as Gucci Man is the heroin and cocaine.
Dude, I was talking to my buddy Devin earlier about like rap just in general, and I was was thinking about like early 2000s, man. Did you notice that like all of the rappers were? Well, I was making a point to Devin. I was saying like all of the rappers back then were like older, you know, and
Yeah.
like way more thuggish and shit.
Gangster
But
rap.
he actually like opened my eyes to it. He was like, dude, you know, they were. And I was like, yeah, you know, 2000, 2006. And he's like, yeah, but that was like, you know, 16 years ago, 10 to 16 years ago. And back then, like, they weren't old. They were just like real thugs. And they were like real gangsters and real drug dealers or whatever. And like back then, you know, a guy with rainbow colored hair or like a fucking frosted dreads with the red tips or something just couldn't like no matter how hard somebody like that tried back then, they wouldn't have been able to
Famous.
get into the scene. But I remember, man, Riff Raff, bro, Jody High Roller. He follows me on Twitter. Whenever he fucking blew up, I was thinking one day, like,
No, what blew up that is the Riff Raff thing. Weird Al Yankovic smashed into that.
yeah, I forgot about him.
Weird Al Yankovic is what made people like Riff Raff, the dude that played Bull Rat, and all of
He
them
goes
possible.
hand in hand with all that shit because, like, when Riff Raff blew up, that's when I really, you know, realized to myself, like, dude, anybody could be a rapper. Literally anybody. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter if you can rap. Like, it doesn't even matter if your flow is good. And it doesn't matter if you can write raps. It doesn't really even matter if you have a good voice, man, because anybody can be a rapper, bro. It just takes a gimmick, really.
But that kind of rap never lasts.
I don't know, man. Riff Raff has been doing his thing.
Riff
for
Raff
like
isn't like famous
8
as
years.
shit.
Dude, he's not famous as shit, but he's pretty famous.
He's like a D-list celebrity.
I don't know if I say D-list, dude. He was taking Katy Perry to the Grammys and shit just like last year or the year before that. I put him in the B-list, man, just because like he ain't been in movies and shit like that. But he's relatively famous, man. I feel like everybody knows. He used to be the MTV guy back in the day. He even has an MTV logo tattooed on his neck or something like that.
I mean, but he's a joke.
Yeah.
He's not.
It's like he's for
He's
real.
a laughing stock.
You think so?
Yeah.
You think
He's there for people to laugh at. Nobody's laughing with Riff Raff. People are laughing at Riff Raff.
Shit, dude. He doesn't seem to mind, bro, because he's got so much ice, man. It's ridiculous. He's got so much shit. He's rich as fuck. Like,
I mean, but it's
don't
not.
understand.
But it's not about the ice and all that. It's about being a respected individual in the scene. If you're really gonna like do it.
I don't know, dude. He's pretty well respected in the rap game, man. Like, he's been vouched for by niggas like Gucci Mane and like, you know, homies like, you know, all the bigger names. He's always got like big features on his shit. He's worked with like Mac Miller, did a lot of shit with Wiz Khalifa. ASAP, he's tight as fuck with the ASAP mob. He's pretty well respected in the rap game, but it's because he's the guy that he's the nigga that was like, man, I'm just gonna have fun.
Riff Raff's probably a drug dealer.
He probably is, you know. I didn't think about that. That might be why he's so well respected, because he's so rich, bro. Even before like he was coming out with studio albums.
Yeah,
just making
Riff Raff's probably
mixtapes.
like, I'm like 99.99999% sure Riff Raff's a goddamn drug dealer.
He must be.
It's
You
like
didn't
Rick
know-
Ross. Rick Ross was definitely doing some shit.
You didn't hear that from us, though, guys.
Come knock on my door and say something to me. I definitely think Riff Raff.
If Riff Raff knocked on my door, I don't know. I just don't know.
I'd probably be famous after that.
Yeah, that's real. Yeah, he follows me on Twitter though. I tried to get him to follow me on Instagram once, but I just tagged him in something and he wouldn't follow me though. So, fuck him. does follow me on Twitter though.
I wonder how many celebrities actually run their Instagrams.
I think Riff Raff definitely runs his. For the most part, I don't know. Pro skaters definitely run their own Instagrams. Actors though, I can't imagine like an actor would be running their own Instagram, like Kim Kardashian or somebody like that. If not, man, there's a lot of celebrities whose Instagrams seem so personal in their Twitters and shit that like there's no way that it's not them.
I mean, there's people that go to school to learn how to do that.
Yeah, I know, that's what. Yeah, you're totally right about that.
Social media marketing managers.
How do you even study that though? Do you just have to like?
There's
or
like
do they like get a briefing from the person whose account they're running? Like, hey, what you been doing lately?
it's
Send
like
me
it's
some
essentially a
pictures.
specialized form of psychology and marketing.
Oh, okay.
They teach you the psychology and psychoanalytics of like marketing to somebody on a social media platform, like what people are looking for, what draws people's attention, what draws people's eye, those type of things. That's one of the things I studied in college, man. It's some really weird stuff which you can learn when you go read it. When people have sat down and like figured out that when you realize that fucking Facebook and all that shit are designed specifically to do certain things.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's like speaking of Facebook, dude, I get messages all the time from them about like promotional shit. I don't really fuck with Facebook.
Me neither, man.
I need to do
Not even
something
on
about
Facebook.
the Medicine Man and Voice of Reason Facebook, cause like I don't think I've even checked it.
Our boy Cody from Open Mind told us
Wow.
there's a guy that'll do it for like what, like $100, $50 a month.
Dude, get me in contact with him. Like
We
seriously,
need to let him
because
do that.
If we could just post some shit every day on our Instagram, that'd be awesome. But I just don't like
Don't.
have enough shit, or like I don't think about it. You know.
I'm not a social media.
I don't think
guy.
I posted anything on the MM and the VOR page in like 5 days.
We post it like once a week.
Yeah, it's once a week. I usually post on that page about once a week.
On Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
dude.
on a Sunday if we have sessions with fam. So sometimes twice a week. I post on my personal probably like once a month. I got clips, man. I gotta get my homies to send me the clips. Because I got some throwaways that I could put on social media, but they're holding out on my clips, man.
That's why
Rome and Devin, if y'all ever hear this, bro, send me my clips. Or you'll be hearing
man, that's why you
from
need
my
to start.
lawyer.
That's why you need to start fucking just like taking that camera and making them record with that camera.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to start doing that, actually. Ghost Gate Day is on Thursday. We're going to Homa or New Orleans, not sure. And on Saturday, I'm going to be riding out to Birmingham with Brazen, a couple of Brazen homies. So that's going to be fun. I haven't gone on a trip with them in a while. But that's beside the point, man. Devin and Rome, if y'all hear this, send me my clips. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to have to take this to court, man. We're friends. We're all friends here.
So when you go on a
No, I'm
skate
just
trip, do
kidding.
y'all
I'm
just
just
like
lazy.
fuck off all day? I mean, besides the
No.
skating part, you know.
Usually, like, back in the day when we'd go, I haven't been on a trip with them in a couple of, over a year. Almost 2 years, probably. But back in the day, we would go and, you know, film. Usually, we'd skate a competition in whatever city. On Saturday, or this weekend, I think it's on Saturday, whenever we go out to Birmingham, I think Southern Supreme Skateboards is putting on a little demo / competition thing. So I might enter that. I don't know. Have to peep out the talent, see if I can make it. Because those Southern Supreme dudes are gnar. They're pretty gnar. I've seen their videos. Shout out Southern Supreme. But yeah, I'll be out there. Happy Go Skate Day to all the shredders.
Go skate day. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, dude, every June 21st. I think it's different in the UK. It's like the 24th over there for some reason. But yeah, last year I missed it because it was raining, and the year before that, like, I don't even know what I was doing. But oh well, fuck it. So yeah, man. What's thanks for the medicine, man, dude.
Man,
You got going.
I'm definitely working on a new set. Been working pretty hard on that.
For the show.
Yeah, and just in general, working out a new set list and things like that. I've been working the same one for about 6 months.
Word.
But, you know how I'm pretty OCD about the shit that I play.
Dude, for me, whenever I'm making music, like, I'll start making some shit, and I'll get, like, halfway done, and I'll be like, dude, I fucking hate this.
That's me, man. I'll pick
I don't like this at all anymore.
I'll pick like a 5-song chain, get it all transitioned and like effects I want to use, and then I'll just like, I'll do it 5 or 6 times and just like, I don't fucking like this. It's fucking, like I don't like this whole like 30 seconds. This 30 seconds is like garbage.
Yeah, that's me, dude. But you know, that's what makes, that's the difference between like a true artist and somebody who just,
is out here doing it.
yeah, who's just fucking around, because it actually matters, you know.
Yeah,
that 30 seconds matters, or that 15 second, that 2 bars, it matters.
Yeah, you know, in the grand scheme of an hour set, 30 seconds probably doesn't seem like a lot, but man, to, you know, paid money. Mm-hmm.
Dude, that machine's gonna be awesome for live sets.
Dude, I cannot wait
Coming up in the near future.
to use this on live sets.
Hell yeah.
And the biggest thing about it is getting to just like lay down patterns for transitions and things like that. It's gonna be it's gonna be a true game changer, man. I've never really sat down and experienced what it is to have something like this
Yeah.
as an asset and an instrument and a tool to a set, and it really is there's so much that can be done with this thing that it really is kind of mind blowing.
So much software, and I was messing around with it the other day, just straight through the speakers, no computer or anything, and it works pretty good. Like you can navigate all the menus and all the plugins.
Did you have it plugged into the computer at all?
No, it wasn't plugged into. You don't have to plug it in at all to the computer.
Yeah.
I mean, initially you do. Like, you can't bust it out of a brand new package.
No, yeah. No.
But
once you learn the firmware and everything.
yeah, once it's all set up and ready to go, you can just plug it into some speakers or headphones.
Yeah.
You can use headphones too, so you can just literally be like out and about. You need a place to plug it in though. You need a place to plug it in.
Yeah.
It's not wireless.
No,
that would be awesome.
I wish that the only thing that I kind of want to get an MPC Live just for that fact, just you throw it in a backpack and carry it around with you, and it's just like this, but it's got batteries.
Nice.
It'd be fun.
It surprises me that one doesn't have some sort of like. You don't have to plug that one in if it's plugged into a computer. I don't think.
Yeah, you still do.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Damn.
It's just because there's some of this thing pulls way more power than the USB can push.
Yeah.
But I will say this to Native
That's
Instruments.
true.
I will say this. I use Native Instruments for my DJ controller, and this has been the second purchase we've made through them. They make some of the best equipment I've messed with. It's like even getting up to Guitar Center and messing with everything. You know, they make quality ass equipment.
Native Instruments.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. I enjoy it as well. It came with so much shit. Like,
Yeah.
there's so many new things on the desktop, but I just opened the machine program
Yeah.
because I don't even know how to use all that other shit. I still don't know how to use the machine thing, really. But I can loop some beats, man. You know?
It's crazy to think about what you can do with all this stuff, man. Because once you can make stuff in the machine and then move it to the tracks in Ableton and add more stuff to it in Ableton. And
yeah. That took a while to. Well, we actually had to watch a video on that. This is like a music episode. I like this.
Yeah, man.
A music episode. Yeah.
You know, and we haven't even got into. We're still running Complete Select. We haven't even got into the big part. I think I'm gonna do that tonight. Now that we got the plastic working. Shout out Wells Fargo for being so on their shit about that fraud stuff. But you know, man, I'm just trying to spend some money overseas.
yeah.
But
yeah. Big ups on that though. Seriously. Like,
ain't nobody stealing my shit.
Yeah.
Kiss
at
my
least
ass.
you know, like, no international fraudulence is gonna occur.
And
Out here.
but I can't wait to get battery 4 so we can get that that battery 4 so we can get what the fuck London Grid.
Oh, dude, that pack is sick.
Yeah.
Was that a drum pack or was it?
It was
like
it's an expansion. It's like all kinds of stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're expanding.
Yeah, I was really liking the sounds that thing was pumping out.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to do that tonight.
Hell yeah. Oh, dude, man, another thing I'm really excited about in music, Slightly Stupid's coming out with a new album soon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit,
So,
I did not hear about that.
hold on, dude, they're pretty like.
They're still pretty active.
Oh yeah, dude, they haven't stopped since like '96, man. It's like 20 years now, 22 years.
They still steady tour and.
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up, see what it's called.
You know, from that era, it's my fave. Besides, Slightly Stupid, way more hardcore. But Cottonmouth Kings, if you ever heard of them.
Yeah, I have heard of them. Weren't they like a kind of like a hardcore rap?
They were rock rap.
Yeah. Man, this phone sucks.
That Galaxy J3. What the fuck
Yeah,
you doing, Samsung?
piece of shit. That was Slightly Stupid. New album. Yeah, I found out with those QR codes on the back of our business cards, man, you gotta have a decent camera if you want it to work, if you use it on your Snapchat. Oh yeah, everybody, man, just so you know, if you have an Android phone, your browser like has a built-in QR code reader if you don't have a Snapchat, so you can just look it up through there. Yeah, it hasn't been promoted all that much. I can't even I typed in Slightly Stupid and it's not even pulling up any news or anything. Oh, okay. It's called Everyday Life.
Fuck, my bad, guys. Fuck that word.
Okay, Slightly Stupid's new album is called Everyday Life, Everyday People. It's got a lot of features.
What is it now in Everyday People?
Everyday Life, Everyday People.
That sounds like a very classic, Slightly Stupid title.
Yeah, dude. If you haven't heard their last album, Meanwhile Back at the Lab, you need to peep that shit.
Lester, you definitely taught me into that album. Listen to that album back a while back, and it is very good.
Yeah, dude. I remember when that one came out. I was living in Seattle at the time and rode around in my little '94 Integra, bumping that shit.
Rest in peace, '94 Integra.
Yeah, R.I.P. man. Some Asian girl smoked me in that thing. I only had it for like 3-4 months at the time, dude. I was bummed. I'm trying to see the. It's gonna be some appearances from Don Carlos on there.
Ooh, shit.
Albarosi, Yellow Man. He's really big in the reggae scene.
Yeah, he is.
Ali Campbell, G Love, more Don Carlos. Got a couple of Don Carlos in there. It's gonna be sick. I'm hyped on that shit, dude. I love when the new Slightly Stupid comes out because they never switch it up, bro. I mean, they switch it up.
But it's still motherfucking Slightly Stupid.
Like, the thing about them is they can play whatever. It doesn't matter. They can play punk rock, reggae, metal shit. Longest Barrel Ride is a great example of how flexible this band really is. That's one of their older joints from '98.
I mean, you can tell how flex they are by being able to stay relevant in 2018.
Seriously, dude.
You know how hard it is to stay relevant nowadays?
They almost have a cult following, you know? They're almost kind of like Grateful Dead in a way. They got their stupid heads, I guess. They have a name for their people.
I can't remember what it is, but they definitely have.
They host this fucking festival in Mexico every year. It's
Yeah.
like a vacation festival.
Yeah, it's just like they do their show.
Yeah, and they play
Everything.
every night. Every night they play 5 nights in a row, and they'll have other bands like Stick Figure and Pepper.
Yeah, they play their entire discography.
Yeah.
It's when I have that cash flow, I'm gonna do that shit.
That'd be sick, dude. I've never been to Mexico before. I'd totally be down to hit that up. We'll make it one day, man.
Hashtag let me in, guys. I
I'm
don't
trying
care.
to catch a stupid show, slightly
I
stupid
want to see
show.
that one in
sometime
Seattle,
this year.
man. Like they're near Seattle.
Which one?
I think there's one at the Gorge or something.
They might have played Sasquatch Fest, but usually they play at Red Rock or not Red. I can't remember what it's called. It's some venue in Redmond, Washington. They
That's
usually
the
play there
Gorge.
every summer.
That's the Gorge.
No, the Gorge is in George, Washington, like on the east.
Isn't it?
Yeah, Redmond's like 45 minutes out from
Well, let's
Seattle.
look at this shit and let's find out.
Yeah, something.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to pre-order that shit on vinyl, boy.
What, the album?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
July 13th.
It's gonna be sick. I cannot wait for that. I hope hopefully Mac Miller will be coming out with some new shit soon as well.
Has to be. There's new things coming out.
Yeah, dude, they're really good, man. The One Programs is my favorite of all the 3 singles he dropped recently. You can catch them on Spotify. Also, guys, we're on iHeartRadio now as well. For those of you who listen to it, I don't really know anybody who listens to it, honestly.
I mean, I think the iHeartRadio kind of impressed the Don King the other day.
Yeah, that's really the reason that I put us on there, was just for like that
People
impression
like that.
factor. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, you're on Spotify, iTunes,
Oh.
iHeartRadio too.
Dang.
So you're on everything basically.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. So that's what I say nowadays. I'm just like, yeah, man. Whatever you listen to music and shit on, like we're probably on there. you
Man,
know?
we should get to this shit. July 1st, Houston, Texas.
That's in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Houston's only 6 hours, though.
Yeah, dude, I would so be down. Slightly Stupid show in Houston.
Opener, Stick Figure, and Pepper.
Dude, called it. Like I was just saying earlier, like they always play with bands like.
They call them
Stick
Stupid
Figure and Pepper.
Heads. Stupid Head Packagers. Premium ticket, backpack, towel, poster, koozie, exclusive item, early entry and viewing area.
Hell yeah.
$120 is not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad at all. Dude, I'd be down for that.
$33 for general admission.
Yeah, I'd definitely be down for that. I mean, if we can't cop them VIPs, I don't know how
I'm looking at it right now.
high priority it is.
I mean, I'm down.
No, I mean, I'm saying like how like fast they're selling.
About, yeah. With lot B, man, get that $20 parking pass. Only have to walk 1 minute.
Nice. Yeah, man. Oh, dude, I got this crazy story, right? So, when I was living out in Seattle, I was, messing around with this girl. Can't really say that we were dating, we just like hung out and had things in common, and we like to be intimate sometimes. And so this one time she went to this Slightly Stupid show in Redmond, Washington at that venue I was just telling you about. So she goes there and she tells me, like, it was a great show. She comes back, tells me, I couldn't go because I had to go to work. But she comes back and is telling me this story about how this guy, like, tried to stage dive. This random dude, like, stepped up on the stage and then, like, jumped into the crowd.
And smack the ground.
Oh no, he landed on this, like, very small girl. She was, like, really small apparently, and he was a big dude. So he landed on top of her. And I'm sure it was an accident, but anyways, he hurt her, I'd imagine. So the guy, Kyle, in Slightly Stupid, there's Kyle and Miles. I think Kyle is a bigger, like, stocky, baller guy. He was like, hey, that dude's an asshole, man. Fuck that guy. Like, everybody kick that guy's ass. So literally, like, the whole crowd was like, oh, fuck that dude. Like,
Proceeded to beat this dude's
yeah,
ass.
like, I'm sure he got hurt that day. Fairly severely.
That'd be
Anyways,
rough to get told for a really famous band like that to be like, beat that dude's
dude,
ass.
my heart would be broken if Slightly Stupid unleashed a fucking pit on me. But anyway, so she tells me about this story. I'm like, man, that's cool as shit. Like, fuck, sucks I missed it. Whatever. So, like, 2 years later, I'm out here, back living out here, and there's this radio show out there called The Men's Room, and they have a little streaming thing where you can listen to it if you don't live in the area. So I would listen to it every once in a while, and this girl called in because it was some like Top Good Day was like they would have you call in and you talk about some crazy shit that happened to you or whatever. So this girl called in and told the story like word for word exactly how she told it to me, and I was like, oh my god, that's her.
That's hilarious,
Like,
bro.
Yeah, like that's crazy as shit. Like how small of a world is it that like she called into this radio show that I just so happened to be listening to like 3,000 miles away.
That would suck for somebody to land on you from a stage dive.
Yeah, definitely, especially if it's a big guy.
And not a band member.
It's slightly stupid, man. Why are you fucking stage diving?
I mean, if like a band member dives off and crushes you, you're getting something out of it.
Yeah, that's real, dude. You probably get like free tickets for 2 years or some shit, or like a signed guitar or something like that. I don't know. Anyways, man, we've been in here for a minute now. I think we're gonna have to get ready.
Dude, has it already been 45 minutes?
46 and 20.
Dude, it's starting to kill me how fast these sessions go, man.
Yeah, dude. This is a good episode. It's like a music episode.
I enjoy this.
We haven't talked about music that much in a while, dude.
Did I know? We never really do.
I think on the next episode, we should like just compile a bunch of retarded ass current events.
And just like,
and just like go back to the old ways. But we need to read about them though, you know? We need to know about them like already.
Yeah.
So that way we don't go too far back into the old ways, because that's not always good.
Yeah, man.
Look out for Sessions with Fam featuring Garth Brooks. We're going to review that CBD weed.
Dude, shout out, man.
Hopefully we'll do that this weekend coming up.
But it's been a good episode, guys. As always, Medicine Man Base. Check us out.
Yeah, follow us at MNVOR on Instagram.
Don't forget about that Rip Carvington.
For sure, yeah, Rip Carvington. Look out for First Shot Fridays coming soon. Peace.
Alright, look, I came out here, I give it 190%, you know what I'm saying? I came out here, me and my boys, we practice all year, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking all the time, we fucking in here, like, fucking, we practice all year, we train all year, you know what I'm saying? We give it 190%. Thank you, baby. We give it 190%, me and my boys, you know. I'm gonna fuck around, you know what I'm saying? I feel like me and my boys, you know, we do it big, 100% all the way around, and, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even try to fuck with it, like, I'm about to throw up on y'all.